Hello.
Hi, Christy Booker.
Chrissy Parker. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
All right, I see that you are applying for a job here at Opportunity Oasis.
Yes.
We'll start with telling me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a communications major here at Mason, and I'm a PR communication. I play soccer for Mason as well. I've been doing that since my freshman year, and I'm a junior, so I only have one more season left.
Okay. Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to have my college degree, hopefully have a nice job with you guys, and on my way up the ladder, working my way up to getting higher, the corporate ladder, I guess.
Okay. Why do you want to work for us here at Opportunity Oasis?
I feel like it's a good decision because it'll help me learn more things about how other jobs work, and I feel like you guys have the right way to go with that.
Okay. Why do you think you would like to work as a communication project manager at Opportunity Oasis? What would you gain from the experience?
I would gain a lot of confidence in the way I work with other people and how you guys operate. I want to learn how other companies operate and go about doing their business.
Okay, you said that you play soccer. How would you tie the skills that you've learned from playing soccer into being the project manager?
Well, playing soccer is a really intense type thing. Like, you have to be very competitive, especially at this level, D1. So being a team player is a big deal with this, and you have to come off the bench or start with a good attitude. You always have to go into the game with a good attitude, positive attitude, and make sure that your teammates around you trust you with the ball or trust you with making the pass in. Like, you just have to have a lot of trust and confidence in other people and in yourself.
And you'll tie that into our company.
I will tie that into your company by working well with others and making a difference with you guys.
Have you done much traveling outside of the United States? And if so, what locations did you like the best and why?
Alright. When I was 13, I went with one of my soccer teams to Paris, and we played like 4 or 5 games there, and I felt like I haven't been anywhere else. That was like the furthest I've gone out of the United States, but I felt like that was a really good experience. I got to get immersed in like the culture, and I was like a really tight-knit type person, so that was like a big outside of my box type thing, like with food and different language. I liked it. It was nice.
But overall, like from the experience, did you learn that you would be able to live in a different culture?
I honestly don't think I could do it because I liked it, but I couldn't learn the language at all. Like, I didn't know anything. I mean, I was 13, but still I didn't catch on to anything. And the food was just way different, and I'm like a really picky eater, so I couldn't do it.
What assets do you have that may set you aside from other candidates for this job?
I'm very organized. Like, I'm almost a perfectionist, but I feel like if you put me into the job setting for your job, I could make sure everything's organized, make sure people get their job done right, make sure I'm doing my job right. If I need help, I will ask questions.
Okay. What are your expectations for the communication project manager here at Opportunity Oasis?
I'm expecting it to be very busy, a lot of hard work, and working with a lot of different types of people.
Define your strengths to me, especially in terms of communications.
My strengths in communications would have to be talking in groups of people, like with groups. I do better with interpersonal type things, and I would make sure that everything was in order, like how.
Okay, what about your strengths not related to communication?
I guess that would be my neatness and like perfectionist type things, like making sure everything's in order.
Okay. Have you had an internship that pertains to the needs here at Opportunity Oasis? If yes, where and what tasks did you perform?
I have not had an internship, but I am planning on getting one at my father's old company, CSC, this summer. So
What does CSC stand for?
Not sure, but yeah.
Do you know what kind of things you'll be doing with your internship? Been in contact with anybody?
He hasn't really gotten in contact with them yet. I'm working towards that in the next couple months.
Okay.
So,
What is the greatest accomplishment you have achieved with a prior job and or internship? You haven't had an internship, so with a prior job.
my greatest accomplishment would have to be when I worked, it was in a jersey hat store in the mall, but I got promoted to, not as manager, but as like, we called it a step down from manager. So I was kind of like above a few people, but I got that by working hard and showing up on time, picking up a lot of other people's shifts if they needed help, making sure all the customers were in order, ordering extra things that were needed for the store.
So you definitely learned some leadership skills from this experience?
Yes.
Did your coworkers come to you? Was it like they came to you and then you went to the manager?
Yes. Yeah. It was kind of like that because they felt like they could approach me easier than.
So you were like the stepping stone?
Yeah.
Okay. And give me an example of when you have shown initiative and took lead in a project or activity, other than what you just explained to me.
Okay. I took lead when over the summer my soccer team got to coach little kids for soccer camp, and one of the girls had no idea what she was doing. Like she played soccer, but she wasn't on our team. She was just kind of helping. So I mean, me being who I was, like played soccer with Mason, so it was our camp. I stepped up and helped her with her group of kids, and taught her, some of the drills that she could teach the other kids when I wasn't around.
Okay, so you took on a team effort.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me why you left your last job.
I found another better job with better opportunities, and it paid more. So
that's a sad reason.
Yes.
If you were to ask an ex-coworker what they would say about you, what would they say?
They would say I have a lot of energy, that I'm nice, I'm a go-to person, I'm easy to talk to, I'm very approachable.
Okay. Tell me why at Opportunity Oasis I should hire you.
You should hire me because I am very organized. If I need help, I'll ask questions. I'll find a way to get the answer. I won't just figure something out on my own and have it be wrong and tell the customer something wrong. I will always be on time, show up early when needed, come in whenever needed, and help others that need help when I can help them. Stuff like that.
Okay, give me a couple experiences that you can relate to the job here at Opportunity Oasis that you have learned from school and from classes.
I can, working for one of my interpersonal communication classes, being in a group, I feel like having that group and seeing how other people work and operate, I need to learn how to adjust to how they work and try and compromise with other people. So working on compromising with my coworkers at Opportunity Oasis will help me move up.
Have you done any specific projects in any of your communication classes where you helped an outside organization or?
We had. My class last semester, COMM 375, we got a chance to go out to a nonprofit organization and find a way to help them get more volunteers for their organization. And it was an organization for kids that don't have the best dads, and it's for the dads as well. They have certain group meetings and bonding with their kids and how to just be a better dad in their child's life. And what my group did was put posters, made a blog, made a Facebook page, and try to get more followers for that thing and to have them try and volunteer for this organization.
Okay, and were you guys successful? How many more followers?
Well, we only had 3 weeks to do this project, so getting volunteers was pretty hard, but we actually got one volunteer with all the flyers and papers posted on daycares and all over. We got this woman to volunteer, and she mentioned it to some of her coworkers at her job, so I'm not sure if they actually decided if they were going to do it, but she told us that she was trying to get more people.
You got the word out there?
Yeah.
Which is what you're saying.
Yes.
All right, well, we'll definitely look into this and be in contact with you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.